Just look at that view, Odessa. You know, man, it's crazy. Even after all these years, I never get tired of using you as my beating bag. I guess some things never change, right, buddy? You know, I gotta say though, I do wish there was a better way to select weapons so that I didn't have to fumble through my freaking number keys all the time. In fact, it's almost like this intro is deliberately catered to that said mod. Hey, Odessa, think fast! Come on, man, you didn't think I'd actually let you fall, right?
Just kidding.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another mini-mod showcase, and today we're going to be taking a look at a mod that lets you really customize the way you can switch between your different weapons. So if you're sick of the standard, well, using the mouse wheel, or, well, using the number keys, boy have I got a mod for you. Simply press the T key, and now we get a beautiful weapon wheel to select the exact weapon we need. Something I really like is you do not need to click to switch weapons. For instance, I want the crowbar, I just hover over it, I let go, I get the crowbar. And the thing that's even more awesome is it even shows the weapon and the spawn icon. That is really neat. But what about custom weapons? Here we have the Arctic weapons here, one of the best weapon packs ever. What happens if you press T with this weapon? Well, as we can see, as long as the weapon does have a pre-installed or preset icon, then it's going to work in the selection wheel. Alright, so what about with like a Half-Life 1 weapon? Well, with the Half-Life 1 weapon, I think we might have overloaded the system. So if it doesn't have a specific icon, like for instance, this is supposed to be the, that's supposed to be the sword art mod, but I don't have all the things installed, so this is kind of what we get. You'll see what it looks like is it'll come up with this. In fact, that might be what's causing our errors here. So we're going to go ahead and switch back, and you'll see everything is perfectly fine again. Something I think is really neat as well is it'll show you not only the magazine, but also the ammo you have for that gun. And if you pick up that gun, and you shoot, and then switch, well, you're going to see it keeps our magazine in check. So we know that there's 2 rounds missing, or in this case, shells. Before someone corrects me and says that shotguns don't use magazines. Yeah. And of course this works for pretty much any weapon. Now, I want to know if it works for custom weapons as well. So we're going to go ahead and whip out, let's go with this. Now we're going to switch, or I guess we're going to shoot first, and then we're going to switch. And it does indeed work, so that's pretty awesome. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, what is the point of having something like this? I mean, it looks cool, don't get me wrong. It's very advanced, very modern, very sleek. But is it really effective? Now, of course, you could use the number keys to switch almost as quick. But the problem is, you're probably going to run out of numbers, and the thing with the numbers is you have to stretch your finger. Like, if you go all the way down to, like, number 6, you gotta stretch pretty far from, at least where my finger is on the D key, you gotta stretch pretty far for that, and that's pretty annoying. While instead you can just press T, and simply easily switch between everything quickly. You don't want to see my spray, guys, don't ask. Actually, I do want to know what my spray is. I have my spray set to T, so okay, it's Toka. I'm a weeb, yes I know. But if you go ahead and switch, you'll see, for instance, if we switch back to the crowbar, we have to press 2 keys. The 1 key and then the left click. While with this, if you know where the weapon is in accordance to the wheel, you can simply switch. It might take a bit of getting used to, but let's say I want the pistol. Boom. Easy. And then we can just go back to the crowbar. So if you get good at it, which, I mean, I'm already getting pretty good at it, you can switch between weapons so damn fast, and it's going to look a lot better while you do it. So I think the best way to demonstrate this is in combat. The thing that I've always hated about using weapons is they tend to run out of, well, that. So now you can quickly switch and instantly go to another weapon without having to wait to reload. And I mean, as you can pretty much see, it's working pretty well already. Just make sure you don't switch to a weapon that already needed to reload. But it honestly just feels so seamless. Let's go to the shotgun here, really shoot some of these dudes, and then we're going to end it with the crossbow. So if you just spend 2 to 3 minutes really kind of like figuring it out, you will become a freaking badass. It's funny too, because I've seen these weapon wheels in other games, and they tend to be slow, and like it'll slow down time or something. They're not really that quick. But this is like, with the animations being so fast, I really do enjoy how quick it is to switch between all the different weapons. Now, of course, if this isn't your look, you can change the skin. By holding C and going over to quick select, you can choose, well, different options. For one, you can choose to blur the background or not. You can also choose to darken the background if that's your thing. And then you can even set a different bind key so you don't even have to go into the console. Alright, so we've gone ahead and equipped the Team Fortress 2 theme. You can choose a red team or the blue team. Unfortunately, when you do this, well, we have a missing texture. And before someone says, whoa, Necros, you have to have Team Fortress 2 mounted, I do got it mounted. Unfortunately, it is not enough, and someone in the comments of the theme even stated the same issue, so I don't know if it's a mod issue or something, but it's supposed to, I'm just gonna put an image over a screen what it's supposed to look like. Maybe if you use it, it'll look like that, but one thing we can say for certain is the icons do look different. And then if you go back to the standard one, you can see this is what the regular one looks like. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. When people make custom themes, they can definitely use this to make custom themes, I assume. And, well, the options are going to be limitless. But what do you guys think? Do you think that being able to change your weapons on the fly while looking fancy doing it is worth it? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. I definitely will be using this probably from now on just because it's so easy to use. But as always, leave a like, subscribe. TikTok and Twitter is NecrosVideos. As always, guys, thanks for watching and farewell.